Hey guys, it's Every Type of Video here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install Windows on a Chromebook, which means you'll be able to get Steam or any other game on your Chromebook. So let's get started. So first of all, what you're going to need to be doing is put your Chromebook into developer mode. If you haven't done that already, this is what you do. You click Escape, refresh, and you tap the power button. And you keep hold of those two right there. And as you can see, that comes up. All you need to do is just click Control and then D, and then click Enter. And then you want to click Control D again. And then you should see it saying something like starting in 30 seconds. And I'm gonna skip ahead when it is done. Okay, so it is at 99% and it should restart. And once that is done, what you're going to want to do is do Control D. But what we're gonna have to do now is we're gonna have to unscrew the Chromebook. So you're gonna have to do this at your own risk. I do not take any responsibilities if anything happens to your Chromebook. But you could do this if you're desperate for some games on your Chromebook. So I'll skip ahead once I've opened up the Chromebook. Okay, so I have unscrewed all the screws, all of them. So what you want to do now is go back to this chip right here, and you want to pull on it. And it should just make a noise like that. You have to just go carefully around not to damage it. And here you go. Alright, so you might need to go on Google to find for your Chromebook where the right protector screw, but for my Chromebook it is right here behind this screw. So this stays at C720, so it's right here, and the screw should look something like this. Let me just focus it. Here, should look something like that. Alright, so once that is removed, what you're gonna need to do is you're probably gonna need to put this back on. Make sure you press all the edges carefully. Don't want to break anything. Right, so now you're going to want to screw everything together. So I'll skip ahead when it's done. Right, so that was the hard part done. So what we're going to need to do now is start our Chromebook up. And also you want to make sure you keep this safe right here. This screw, this is the right protect screw. You're going to need this if you are wanting to go back, but I doubt. So when you start up, you should get this. So you want to Control D. And then you probably need to put in your personal information, which I am. And also guys, you're gonna need a mouse. Because when you install Windows, you're not gonna have any drivers. So you're going to need to install them with a mouse. So yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead through this. Right, so when you're in, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to set it there for about 20 seconds, and then you're gonna want to turn it off and turn it back on. This is just so the Chromebook can load up everything, like your files and stuff, because otherwise it's gonna be really slow at doing everything else. So yeah, so that's been about 20 seconds. So what I'm gonna do now is just switch it off. So once it's been turned off, you want to turn it back on. You're gonna get this message again. You're gonna do Control D. And then you're gonna want to sign in. So once you're signed in, what you're gonna need to do is go on Google. What you're gonna want to do is do Control Alt and T, which is gonna open up that, and then you want to type in shell. And then also there's going to be this command in the description. What you want to do is you want to right click and click enter, and you should get a backup of your Chromebook. Let's see. Oh whoops, what you need to do is you need to do CD and then squiggly line. My keyboard set to US on there. Alright, so what you're going to need to do is do CD /downloads with a capital D, and then do that, and then paste in the command, and then do it again, and it should work this time. Yes, it did work. So once you have this right here, I want to drag it to my drive, but since I already have that, I'm not going to do that. So once that is done, you're going to want to go to the link in the description, which is going to bring up this webpage, and you want to copy this. So this right here, copy, and then you want to do Control Alt T again and type in shell, and then paste the command in, and it should load for you. Like, it should take about 2-3 minutes, and you should get this. So once you have that, you want to click 3, and then Y, and then U, and then no, so N, and that should be you installing a booter, which basically means you can install not just Windows, you can install Linux and possibly Mac OS. I haven't tried with Mac OS, but what I've heard is that you probably won't have any drivers for it. But if you install Linux, you don't even have to install any drivers for it, you just start using it and that's it. But for Windows you need to download drivers, so that's the only downside of Windows. Also, Windows takes up way too much storage, so you're probably going to need the USB to store all of your games. So yeah. Right, so once that's done, you want to click enter, and then you just want to close all of them. And you're going to want to turn off your Chromebook. And if you get a white screen like this, just tap escape, refresh, and then power button, and then power button again. And once it is off, you want to turn it on. And you should get a screen like this, which basically it's not going to work for me now because we need to go do something else. If you don't get that screen, then you might need to retry it, or your Chromebook is not compatible with it. So I'll see you for the next step. Right, once you're on your new computer, you're gonna want to plug in a USB which has nothing on it, or you just take it off, and then you're going to want to download Rufus, or however you say it. That will be in the description as well. And then you're going to want to find a ISO file for Windows. I might try to leave like ISO download, or you just buy it if you want to. So you just want to click right here, this disk. Right, so you download this, and then you want to find your Windows ISO file, which should be somewhere. I just need to find it where I put it. Right, here we go. I am installing Windows 8.1. You can install Windows 10, whatever you want. Right, so once that's done, you are going to want to wait for it to scan, and then when it says ready, you want to click start, and then OK. And then you're probably going to need to wait about 10 to 20 minutes, if not longer, depending on your internet speed, for this to complete. So I'll see you once it is completed. Right, so what you want to do now is you want to plug in the USB. Plug in the USB and the mouse as well. If you have a keyboard, I wouldn't suggest plugging it in unless you have an extra port, because my one only has 2 ports, the USB ports. So once you have plugged in both of them, I'm going to start the Chromebook up, and hopefully you should see a Windows logo or something else like this kangaroo. For some instance, rabbit. For some reason, I got this rabbit. I think it's just the ISO file that I have. Right, so as you can see, it says Windows, it says language, the everything. Just get closer for you guys. As you can see, it says the language. You want to click next, and then you want to click install now. So I am doing Windows 8, you can do Windows 10. Windows 7 unfortunately does not work. It would be great if it did work, but it doesn't work. Right, so you want to click I accept. You know basics when you, instead of clicking this, you want to click this, custom install. And you will want to delete all of those. So delete, okay. Just want to go and delete all of them. These are basically Chrome OS files, and these will take up all of your storage, so you want to delete them. Otherwise you won't be able to install Windows. Just want to go through all of them and delete them all. Right, so once you deleted them all, you should see that you have 14.9 gigabytes. This is my Chromebook, you might have more. And then you want to click next. And it is installing Windows now. So I'll skip ahead once this is done. Right, so all of them are finished and just need to wait, and it's going to restart in 10 seconds. So what you want to do right now is unplug your USB. So you want to unplug it, and it should restart, and hopefully it's going to be a Windows logo for you here. I do not know why it's that. Maybe because I didn't buy it. Alright, so gonna do all of that. You know when you buy a brand new Windows computer and you're setting it up, it does all of that. It's really annoying. Right, so while it's doing that, you want to take your USB, plug it into your other Windows machine, and you want to install all the gyros that will be in the description. Right, Windows is finished loading, and I've also got all my drivers on my USB, so let's just finish this skip. Alright, so now we are personalizing everything. So you pick your favorite color, and then you'll just type in your PC name. So just do that. Right, next, connect to your internet. And then you want to click, instead of, well, you could use express settings, but I would just click customize and click yes, and turn this so it doesn't update. Turn all these off. This and this and this and all of it off as well. Click next and turn all of these off. Next, and now we're gonna do our account. If you want to skip this, just skip it, but make sure you don't skip too far, because there could be some really important information. So, should be starting up Windows right now. Setting up everything, basically installing the store and everything like that. If you have watched this video up to here, make sure you do thumbs up the video. It shows your support. It also helps me a lot. And also subscribe, because we're going to be doing a giveaway at 500 subscribers. So yeah, subscribe. Alright, so as you can see, we're in Windows, and if you try to move the mouse or the touchpad, I'll show you, it does not work. It does not work. So if I move my mouse, see, it does work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to install all the drivers, and I'll do it with you. So you want to plug in your USB. There's not any sound or anything. There's nothing. So you want to install the keyboard first. Oh, actually, what you need to do first is you need to do something. So to open up the keyboard, you want to do right click, click personalize, and then go to ease of access center, and then you want to start on screen keyboard. This is if you don't have a keyboard. And then you want to type in CMD. Not sure what's happening. I'm just gonna reboot Windows. And whenever you're booting Windows, you want to make sure your USB is not plugged in, and then when it's already started up, you want to plug your USB back in. Alright, so let's personalize, ease of at the center, start on screen keyboard. Then you want to type in CMD for control, for a command prompt. Then you want to right click on it and click run as administrator, and click OK, or yes as you say. And you want to type in bcdedit slash set test signing on, and then you want to type in exit. By the way, you will get all the commands in the description as well. So you want to restart, plug your USB, right, plug your USB back in. Alright, now go to your USB, install the keyboard, so it should be across keyboard, and click yes, and install. And you want to click install this driver. Check if it's working. Yes, it is working, as you can see. I'm gonna type in 2000. See, it's coming up. So the keyboard is working. And now we need to install the trackpad. It's not working. And we have a LAN, pretty sure. Install the driver. Right, now let's restart our computer. Once again, unplug the USB. Plug it back in. Okay. So I think I've installed the wrong. I think we have a. Let's just take all of them. Yeah, it's working now. Yeah, the thing is working now, the touchpad. Let's install the audio. Yes. Next, I accept. Next, install. And then we want to install it. Wait for it to install. Right, the audio driver is done. And we want to click no, I'll restart my computer later. And now we want to install the graphics. So let's install the graphics. This is, so as you can see how it's the animation is really bad. Also, it'll work for games, because you have to have graphics to play games. I've never seen a game with no graphics, neither. If you know a game with no graphics, leave in the comments. I'd like to know what it is. Also, make sure you're only doing one at a time. Make sure you're not just opening up all of them, otherwise you will crash. And also, the place where you're gonna get all the games, which is actually my own website. Just go to GG. As you can see, the sound actually worked there. Just go to. I'll also leave a link down below to my website. This is my website. Okay, this is actual. You're gonna be the first people to actually know this. You also, if you want a game, you just leave a comment down below and I'll add it. So this is a secret. So if you go up here and type up giveaway, if you do /giveaway, you actually get free games. Like, this is dead on serious, I'm not lying. is actually real. Because I play Steam and I am the test user, which means I get to test the games out and I get multiple copies of them, so I'm allowed to give them away as well to people. Trust me, that's normal. The black screen's normal. It's just basically restarting the screen to the graphics. Also, we're probably gonna need to make it brighter. Right, so now is the chipset. Next, accept, install, yes. Now start later. Restart. Right, so now you're ready to use Windows. That's Windows installed on your machine. So now just go download Steam or Minecraft or something like that. Also, there'll be an annotation how to go back to Chrome OS if you're wondering. And I will upload the video once this video gets 50 likes. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.